It's so weird talking about Thanksgiving with a Christmas tree in the background. Hey, what's up you guys? It's Sydney and I am back with another makeup tutorial. This was requested and this is my Thanksgiving makeup tutorial, and when they requested that I wasn't really sure what to do. Like, I don't know what that entails, but I just thought it would be a really nice, like, warm Thanksgiving, like reds, oranges, golds type of color scheme, and I really like how it turned out. As usual, I was kind of winging it, which I really need to stop doing that. I have a pretty strong contour, it's very glowy, and a really coppery bright lid, and I don't have like a sharp edge. Everything's kind of like soft and halo-y because I have my ombre lips and a halo eye. You'll see later, and if you want to learn how to do it, keep on watching. So I already have my L'Oreal Pro Matte Foundation, my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, my Maybelline Stay Matte Powder, and all of that on my face already. And now I'm going to go into the eyes. As usual, or as recently usual, I'm going to take my MAC Paint Pot and prime my lids. Today I'm going to be using my MAC palette a little bit. First I'm going to take Saddle, which is just a nice matte brown, and use this all over my crease with a big blending brush. And normally I don't go this far in, but I am going all the way until the inner corner. Next I'm going to take the color Dark Brew, which is right here. It's kind of like a maroony, dark reddish brown with a little bit of shimmer in it. I'm taking my 217 from MAC as well. I'm putting this on the outer corner in little circular motions. And I'm also going to take this right on my inner corner. And now I'm going to go back in with my really big fluffy brush and a little bit of Saddle and just smooth everything out. Do you see all the dimension that gives? It really rounds everything out. Now I'm going to go in with my NYX Jumbo eye pencil in Milk and just dab this right on my lid. I don't want to go on my crease because that could make the pencil crease. This will make the color we put right on top a lot more vibrant. I totally forgot. This is my Warm Neutral eyeshadow palette from MAC. I think this is a Nordstrom exclusive. Now I'm going to take Amber Lights, which is right here. It's a really pretty orangey copper color, and if this color is too expensive for you, you could get the Kathleen Lights Where the Light is Quad. This is in there, and this would come out to be $5. So I'm going to take Amber Lights on a flat brush and a little bit of my Fix Plus. I'm going to put this right on the center of the lid. Now I'm just going to take this super random, like cheap, this is super cheap brush, and I'm barely buff out the very edge of that shadow. I don't want to dull it out very much, I just want to blend in the edge. I'm quickly going to hop into my Morphe 35O palette and just take this reddier orange color on my really big brush. I'm just going to put this right in my crease. So I'll add a little bit more of that orangey tone. And then I'm going to take this bronzy color right here. It is shimmery, you probably can't tell, but it's just like a really dark chocolate bronzy reddish color. I'm going to take that in on my 217 and put this right where I put that darker color in the beginning. Now I feel like we lost a lot of that really bright Amber Lights color, so I'm going to go back in with that. Just right on the center, and then barely blend out the edges. And that should be it for the lid. I'm going to take this smudger brush that I always use, and I'm going to take a little bit of Saddle and put this all over my lower lash line. And then I'm also going to blend a little bit of that really bright orange under there. Now to brighten up my inner corner, I'm going to take my Becca and Jaclyn Hill Champagne Glow palette, and I'm going to take the two lightest colors. This is Champagne Pop and this is Pearl. I'm going to put this on my inner corner. I'm also going to take this under my brow. You can see how much that changes things. Now I'm going to apply just a thin line of eyeliner with my Stila Stay All Day. And that just helps make my lash line look thicker. And now I'm going to go in with some mascara. And today I'm using my Maybelline Lash Sensational. Now I'm going to take my Makeup Forever Bronze Fusion, Pro Bronze Fusion bronzer, and this is the color 35i. This stuff blends like a dream. That's kind of natural, so I want to give myself a little bit more of a harsh contour just because it's the holidays, whatever. And I'm using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer and this smaller angled brush for this. Become a pretty regular thing. I'm going to contour my nose going back in with that Makeup Forever bronzer. So I'm going to go in with this random brush that I have and just go down the sides of my nose. Now for some blush, I'm going to use this deeper color right in the bottom center there. Put this on my cheeks. I've been super into this lately. You probably have caught on if you've been watching my recent tutorials. I've been crazy into highlighting, and I'm going back into my beautiful Becca Champagne Glow palette. I'm taking both Pearl and Champagne Pop, which are the two lightest, and I'm highlighting with that. I just think it is the most beautiful glow. And I am going to go in with Blush Copper, which is the darkest shade, and use that as a blush topper. That's what it is for, or you could use it as a highlighter if you have a darker complexion. I'm just going to put that over my cheeks with that same fan brush. You can see it gives a really pretty bronze glow. You can tell the difference a little bit. Quickly going to brush through my brows with some clear brow gel. And folks, we are almost done. Now for lips. First, I'm going to go in with my NYX lip liner in Ever, which is that really pretty brick color. And you want to make this pretty perfect because we're going in with a liquid lipstick afterwards, and it's harder to be precise. Now I'm going in with Chili Chili from ColourPop, which is this really pretty mauve dark color. I don't know, like a mauve brown color. And then I'm going to let that dry down real quick. And then I'm going to go in on top of that with the Sephora Cream Lip Stain in 05. It's just 05. I thought it had a name, but I guess it doesn't. And it's this really pretty pink. And I'm just going to put this on the center of my lid. No, not my lid. Center of my lips. And as you can see, it gives a really pretty natural ombre effect with a lighter center and a really dark outer section. And I don't know, I'm really into this. I really like it. And after this step, you are done with the look. Okay, so that is it for my Thanksgiving makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Leave any video suggestions you have in the comments below. I would really, really appreciate it. And of course, if you're feeling extra nice, please hit the subscribe button. And I hope you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving, an amazing Thanksgiving break. I am vlogging my Thanksgiving trip, so you should see that up in a week or so. And I love you guys so, so much. I will see you next week. Bye. That peace sign, that was ugly. I'm so sorry.